All right, Bobcat fans, we're here at Coach's Corner. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our coach today is Nick Simmons. Coach Simmons, how are you, man?
I'm good.
Coach, now second year here at Hallsville, third year in education. I'm just going to ask because we're young. How did we end up in education? Is it something you always thought you would do, Coach, or how did we get here?
Well, I grew up playing basketball my entire life from the moment I could dribble a ball. My mom was actually in education. She was a coach for a real long time. And it's basically the lifestyle that I always kind of grew up around and knew. And so when I got to school and I did track in college, I knew I always wanted to be around it. And I kind of figured out pretty quick that I wanted to be around basketball specifically. So it was never too big of a question for me.
So you've been coaching basketball for 3 years?
Yes, sir.
So what is your favorite part about coaching basketball?
Well, I figured out this year really what that answer was, and that was able to see a team that you had last year, individual guys grow and get better at a lot of things the following year, which is the first time I've got to actually experience that. So easily, that's my favorite part so far.
So I've talked to other coaches, and then Coach Walker's talked about when the light comes on. That is, as a coach, that has got to be one of your favorite things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I share the same mentality as a lot of players. You know, when we do this for the game. You know, whenever we go through these long streaks of having practice after practice, you know, I get almost as tired of it as the players. Like I'm ready for games just like them. So absolutely, game day is what we live for.
What all do you coach here at Hallsville, Coach?
So boys varsity assistant for basketball, and then I help out with freshman football.
Okay, and you know, you were talking about all the practices and games and everything. How hard is it when you're at the end of football season, but you're starting to get in that basketball mentality because you know what's going on? Is it a struggle, man, or is it something you've gotten used to?
No, it's an excitement. I mean, I look forward to basketball season from the start of the school year. Well, really from the end of the previous basketball season is the truth. So no, it's an excitement to get over from football and start doing the thing that I'm really passionate about. I love, and I just like to be in the gym. So it's an excitement.
Now, are we the kind of coach that, because you know our volleyball coaches, they dress for success. On game day, do we come out like a windsuit, or are we coming out in a tie with dress shoes on? Are we dressing nice, or what are we doing on the sidelines?
Well, I like to find the middle ground. We'll go khaki pants, dress shoes, and maybe a pullover.
Okay.
Yeah, we do notice that, and we do talk about that.
We do talk about it on the radio, so you don't have to look sharp this year, Coach.
You look trashy, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Now, what do you teach here at the high school?
World history.
And is world history a subject that you wanted to get into, or what do you like about world history?
I got my general education or my general certification in all of social studies. So whenever I got into education, there's no question I did it to get into basketball.
Right.
And so as far as teaching goes, you know, I'll do whatever it takes, but I'm passionate about the classroom and like seeing those students grow as well. So
awesome. Now, third year of marriage.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's been tougher, the coaching spot of it, the third year in marriage of it, or the marriage part, understanding how much hours a coach puts in?
Well, that's definitely her job is to understand, you know, how long we would be away from the house, which that's definitely a shared, you know, frustration that we get through for sure. But going on year 3, it's every year's better. So
awesome, man.
So coming into this year, you've watched the team from last year. We've improved greatly. What are you excited about with this team this year?
Same thing I was talking about what I figured out as my new, you know, favorite thing about coaching is like I now know everyone in that locker room from previous seasons, and now I get to watch them be better and grow as individuals and as, you know, talented basketball players. So I'm unbelievably excited about these guys.
So what is our strengths going to be this year?
It's not any, you know, it's not any surprise that we've grown in just size at several positions, and I think we're a lot more versatile in a lot of things that we can do. So I think being more versatile in offense, defensively, and just having a little bit more size in the paint, it's going to be great.
So, Coach, now, do you have expectations of matching Coach Walker's intensity on the sidelines during game days?
Every coach has a different style, and I truly believe that you've got to coach to your personality. But I mean, there's no doubt that you've got to crack the whip sometimes.
Yeah, you got to get out there sometime. Well, Coach, thank you for joining us, man.
Yep.
We appreciate everything you
Yep,
do
dude.
here at the high school. Fans at home, Coach's Corner, Nick Simmons. We'll see y'all next time.